Good afternoon, this is Paul. It's a beautiful spring day and I'd love to show you around this 2016 Nissan GT R. For any serious petrol head, the GT R needs very little introduction. It's a proper supercar in terms of performance, but without the price tag that you'd expect to have with something like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or even a Porsche Turbo or one of the GT cars. It's incredibly well balanced. The handling is incredible. The power from the V6 engine is biblical, and it has some very clever electronics to help keep the car on the ground. So it's four-wheel drive. You've got torque splitting so that if any wheels start to lose traction, it'll transfer power to other wheels. And you've got various different settings inside the car depending on how you like to drive it. But when this car first came out a number of years ago, it really kind of rewrote the history books in terms of what a sports coupe was capable of. Colour is very, very important, I think, when buying a car. It is a heart purchase rather than just a run around. And I think this paintwork, if you can see the metallic in it, is absolutely beautiful. Really deep metallic blue. I think it goes really nicely with these really nice smoky alloys. You can see there little dashes of little sort of flashes of aluminium down the side of the car to break it up. It's a very striking looking car. You've got those enormous exhausts coming out the back, designed for the exhaust gases to exit as quickly as possible. You've got this rather cool rear spoiler here, which helps to keep the car on the ground. The car was very cleverly designed for wind to pass through and over it. These nice big air intakes both sides that feed the brakes, and then this one here that feeds the radiators. And you can see you've got a row of 3 fishbowl star headlamps, so you've got very effective headlamps and they look really cool too. Now on the inside you've got predominantly black with this rather large contrast stitching. I do like a bit of contrast stitching on leather. It does tend to scent it off really nicely. And then you've got little splashes of red, which also extends to these lovely seats. So you've got red flashes around the outside of the seats, and they're Recaro, as you can see on the insignia on the backrest. And just putting my hand on here and feeling it, you've got so much lateral support, so much needed lateral support with what this car's capable of. But they're also really padded and they're very comfortable. Very nice, comfortable car to drive this. The bonus of having 2 seats in the back. I just came in and pressed the start button, which is neatly located there. It does oil level checks and what have you, which is just doing now. So you can see here the mileage is 27,563. It's just been serviced by Litchfield, so it's going to come freshly serviced. Just looking at the condition of the steering wheel. Of course, it's a leather steering wheel with 2-tone leather, as you can see. Turn that fan down a bit. And then on here, you've got the main screen, which I press this to say, I promise I'm not going to do this while I'm driving. It shows your colour map. But if I go through and press the function button here, you can see that I can use this dial and I can change the display settings to show whatever information I like. It relates to the different operating systems of the car, G-force meters, turbo boost, and various different temperatures there. It's a very technical car. You've got all your stereo radio controls, which also share that screen, and then down here you've got your climate control, which is adjustable either side, so it's a dual zone climate control system. And then the 3 buttons, which everyone who's ever driven one of these understands what they are. So drivetrain, suspension, and traction control. All very nice and neatly laid out. It does have the Bose surround sound system. You can see that rather nice little carbon fibre panel there. Nice leather stitched surrounding for the gear stick. And these rather cool mats. The GT R logo and insignia. Let's let some air through here. There we go. It's actually, for the first time, nice and warm. So really nice, comfortable cockpit. The car that I feel you could do a nice long road trip in. A car that you could very easily do some quite exciting track days. Or you could take your kids to school. So it's a very capable car of all seasons. And it looks really neat too. So I hope you like the car. I hope you like the video. If you'd like to know more about the car, please visit our website, www.clinkardcars.co.uk. Please pop us an email, a text or a WhatsApp, pick up the phone, speak to us on the phone. We'd be very happy to talk to you about it. Thank you very much for watching.